No media has been informed.
He's talking to Mrs. Claus.
Get down here.
All right, yeah, and his reindeer are parked in a undisclosed location. Right, okay. All right, let's see what we can do. Is the big guy ready?
I'll bet they're in the alley.
All right, we're ready. We got the cameras. Now, there's going to be some kids here. Santa knows who they are. All right, he knows who they are. Got it. All right.
I wonder if he'll remember me. Miss Lazarus, what do you think?
Well, it's a very good idea.
Very good idea. What about you?
Yeah,
Everyone's got their cameras out.
very good idea for the kids.
Michelle.
Any reaction from the crowd?
Well, I do. I am so excited because this, it's never happened before. I'm probably more excited than the kids. I wonder if he remembers. But he doesn't.
I bet he does. What do you think, kids?
Yeah, it's about 20 minutes away.
I'm so excited for him to come see you in real life. And I'm just really
Santa.
Oh my goodness. I did not expect this.
Oh, I love this scene. This is really nice.
Am I recording or not? I am.
Santa, make yourself at home. I know you had some things you want to say, and the kids have been informed. The media also, no media has been informed that you're here tonight.
Great.
All right, so you just make yourself at home, and we're so happy to have you in the Kennedy home tonight.
Thank you. Well, I just thought maybe that I could come by tonight and visit around a little bit. I could talk about how you've been doing in your work at home and your schoolwork, things like that. And make sure that I got your Christmas list right.
I haven't made a Christmas list yet.
Never too late to make your Christmas list. You can write me a letter and put it in the mailbox and I will get it. I just have to have it before I'm leaving this day, okay? So you've got 2 days. Can you do that? Or you could just tell me about it tonight.
I'll see you later.
Okay? Who would like to come talk to me first?
Isaiah.
There you go.
Come on, Isaiah.
Come on, you're the man.
Come on, buddy.
Actually, Zoe would.
But actually, Allie raised her hand, so we'll do Allie.
All right, Allie, go ahead.
How are you?
There you go.
Nice to see you. Will you sit on my lap? Huh? Do you mind? How have you been doing in school?
Dad.
Good.
Just take pictures of her.
I'm excited. What is your favorite subject in school?
My favorite thing in school is to learn.
Well, that's impressive. That should be your goal for your whole life. Okay. What, do you like to do art, or do you like to read, or do you like to sing, or do you like to play games? What do you like to do?
I like to sing.
That's good. Good. And let's see. I think you've got some other exciting things going on at home, don't you? What are you getting ready to get besides Christmas? That's right. Yeah. Nothing like being a big sister, right? That's pretty good.
Santa?
You really enjoy it.
I don't know.
So, I know when you're sleeping. I know when you're okay. Now, how have you been doing on your chores? Are you putting your toys away?
Yes.
Are you keeping your room clean? Okay.
Scared.
I was going to pet you. How about, are you putting your clothes in the laundry when you put on your PJs at night?
Yes.
Okay. All the time or most of the time?
All the time.
Okay, good. I'm proud.
Grandma stuff.
What would you like for Christmas?
What I would like for Christmas is anything.
That's a wonderful request. You know what? I'm going to put something special under your tree that I know you're going to like, okay? And it's going to be a big surprise. All right? you keep learning and you keep being happy with anything, but strive for the best. All right?
Yes, Santa.
I'm really proud of you. Keep up the good work.
Yes,
Okay? Thank you.
Santa, here you go.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Would you mind if I set it right here and I'll get it on my way out?
That was so nice, Aubrey.
That is,
Thank you.
that is very kind of you. Why don't you come talk to me next?
Okay.
Let's see. Now, you know the questions by now, don't you? I'm going to say, how are you doing in school?
Good.
Good. What's your favorite subject?
All of them. We have math, reading, science. We have science, language, social studies, math, reading, and language. So 6. And 6 teachers too.
Good. And how are your grades?
Pretty good.
Good. Now, let's see. Which one do you have the most fun in your class? Which class do you enjoy the very most?
Miss Steffens.
Okay. And she teaches what?
Science and social studies.
Science and social studies. You're pretty smart. I can tell. You know, I can tell you're on my nice list too just by looking at you. Did you know that? All I have to be able to do is look in your eyes, because the eyes are the window to the soul. And it tells me that you are kind and thoughtful and generous. And I appreciate that. Let's see.
Sorry.
No, trust me, baby. I've got one of those too, and in just a minute I may go. Ho, ho, ho. It's just a little winter time, isn't it? So if you want to call that in Texas, because this is hot in the North Pole, if it was this hot. But let's see now. How are you doing on your chores at home?
Pretty good.
Good, good. Have you been remembering to pick up your stuff?
Sometimes I forget.
Yeah, like sometimes you leave your Spy Kids videos out, stuff like that?
I don't have any Spy Kids movies.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I got some spy stuff though, but it's at my grandma's.
yeah. Do you remember to pick it up?
Well, I haven't been playing with it because I'm gonna save the battery.
Well, that's a good thing. Maybe you should ask for a battery for Christmas. Would that be a good thing to go on your Christmas list?
Sure.
Good. And what else do you like to do at home?
I like to sometimes play with my dog if he's not that rough. He plays hard. Like sometimes he jumps on you.
Yeah. Now remind me, what's your dog's name?
Dexter.
That's right, Dexter. Sometimes I forget all the pets' names. It's harder to keep track of. So, we were talking about, do you pick up your stuff and you keep your room clean? What about putting your clothes in the laundry?
Well, whenever we get dressed in the morning, we're usually in a hurry, so I don't really get it. But sometimes whenever I get home, I usually clean it up.
Okay. How long would it take you to put your clothes in the laundry in the morning if you decided that you wanted to do that?
I don't know.
A minute?
Probably.
Would you see if you could work on that some next year for me?
Sure.
I believe you can. Okay?
It's just that we're moving into this new house, and it's because you're kind of moving back and forth.
Well, I'll tell you what. When do you think you'll be moved in by?
Next New Year's.
Next Christmas? Okay. Because
That's whenever my mom and Eli are going to get married.
Wow, how about that? That's going to be great for you, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I'm a new daddy.
Well, I want you to work on those clothes before next New Year's and next Christmas. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You're getting old enough to do that, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Now tell me, what do you want for Christmas? What's some of the things on the list that you didn't send in?
Well, I want an elf radio
Elf radio.
where I can talk to you and the elf.
Make it happen, Santa.
That would be pretty good, but you know what? We have a limited supply of those radios, and the Elf response team is using them all.
Oh,
Okay, so we'll probably have to pick something else.
okay.
What if I could pick some stuff special just for you?
Okay.
Would you like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it'd be a big surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I have a big hug?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Can I have that same hug with your face out that way so that everybody can see your face when they go, oh.
Okay.
Okay? You know what it'll make? A really pretty picture. Thank you so much. You're a sweetheart.
Thank you.
So happy to see you. You look very pretty today. I love this outfit. That's great. Looks good with your complexion. What happened to your tooth?
It kept on getting really after I pulled it whenever I was eating candy after it fell out.
It did. Well, you know what? One will grow back in its place. So it won't be long. And then pretty soon you're going to lose the one next to it, and the one next to it, and the one next to it. But you'll get teeth in all of those places. So how have you been doing? Good. I was wondering, how are you doing in your gymnastics?
Good.
Good. Are you getting plenty of exercise and workout? Are you off for Christmas or are you still in class?
I'm off for Christmas.
Yeah. When do you start back? January?
January the 7th, I think.
Mm-hmm. What is your favorite gymnastics move? What have you been working on that you can do real well?
My back handsprings.
Back handsprings, those are pretty hard. And you have to be pretty brave to do that. I can't do a back handspring. You know why? Too many cookies. Did you know that I like cookies? I like cookies a lot. But I'm trying to watch my waist. Okay?
Sorry, Santa.
So tell me. Tell me how you're doing with your chores at home.
Good.
Good. Have you been remembering to pick up your toys when Mom says, "Put your toys up, it's time to come to dinner"?
Sometimes.
I love that honest answer. That I'm very impressed. Thank you very much. You know, we all forget things sometimes. What's important is when we do forget that we make it right, okay? And making it right could be just remembering the next time. Or if we do something that hurts somebody's feelings, we can apologize and say, "I'm sorry and I want to make up and have the best relationship we can." So we all do things that sometimes that are a problem, and we're working through it and we're getting better each time, okay? How about the clothes in the room? You've got some pretty clothes. You wouldn't just happen to put on a new outfit and leave the clothes on the bed, would you? Or do you always put them up?
Sometimes I forget because I have to go. Sometimes I leave my clothes on the floor because I have to. My mom gets up late and she said, "Hurry, you have to go," and I have to brush my teeth, do all of that stuff, and I have to hurry, then I have to go to school.
Okay. Well, on the days that you don't have to hurry, okay, would you work on getting your clothes and your room a little straighter for me? Okay. I'll bring you something special. What do you want for Christmas this year?
Anything.
Anything? I love you. You are so sweet.
Thank you.
That means you've got a great heart. When you're content, I think you'd just like your family to be happy and enjoy each other, wouldn't you? I bet you there's going to be some really nice things under your tree, okay? We're going to have a lot of fun. Can I have a big hug? Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to see me. Why don't you get Isaiah to get up and come over here?
So when Isaiah.
Okay, you're on this knee. There's a method to this, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm able to weigh things out better depending on which knee I put you on. And how have you been doing?
Good.
Good. Let's see. How are you doing at your stuff at home?
Good.
Yeah. You got any games you like to play? Like when,
Chess.
like chess, that's right. Are you enjoying that? Doing a good job? You get to play often?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I understand from the elves that you're pretty good at it. Because you're pretty smart. I need to know about how you're doing with your family. Are you remembering to pick up your toys and your games and stuff?
Sometimes.
Good. Can you work on doing that a little more often? Yeah. Remember what I said? Sometimes we all forget, but our goal is to try to keep track of our stuff all the time. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what are you doing at school that you like to do?
Math.
You know, that fits with chess. Have you ever played chess where you can play on the phone and you can call out the pieces and the locations on the board? We do that with the elves sometimes. You know, if we're flying over the ocean, sometimes we'll play a game of chess on the elf radio. It's a lot of fun. So, what do you want for Christmas this year?
An analog watch.
Analog watch. That'd be fun. Did you know a lot of boys your age don't know what an analog watch is? Okay, that means you're pretty sharp. Okay, want to see my watch? Stand up a second. That's what I keep track of time with. Wow. Would you
It's
like
a
to hold
pocket
it?
watch.
Want to hold it? Look on the back. There's a train on the back. You think that might be the Polar Express?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like it? Okay. And what did you say you wanted for Christmas?
An analog watch.
That's right. And I'm proud of you for being able to use that. Learn all those things that people are not learning anymore. And you just expand your knowledge and make yourself more useful in your job and at home and all those things when you get older. All right? I'm really proud of you. You're doing a good job in school. I'm shaking, okay? So you keep it up. All right? Thank you very much. Oh, I left out my hug. I am so sorry. That's my favorite part. Let's see. Okay, you get a hug on this side and a hug on this side. Oh, how could I forget my hug? Thank you so much.
Aisha, your turn. Santa, before you leave, Uncle Scott has a present for you.
Oh, thank you so much. Sit on my lap. You can sit. You know what? Let me hold your hand. I have a magic lap. And you would not be too heavy for my lap. And you're perfect just the way you are. And you're not going to hurt anybody's hand, okay? Perfect and you're beautiful. You want to know what else I think is pretty impressive? Your artistic abilities, abilities with music. That is so impressive. I love music, I love art, I love singing, and that's really impressive. The world needs more people just like you. Okay? Keep doing it. But I still want to know if you're picking up your clothes. Sometimes. Sometimes, or maybe sometimes. Maybe. I thought so. Yeah. Can we work on that? I know it's hard as an artist, okay? I understand how your brain works. My brain works that way too, okay? I'm an artist, I'm a musician, I'm a toy maker, okay? I understand how your creative mind works. And sometimes it lets things get a little scattered all over the place. But it's good to ease it all in, organize it from time to time, and then rescatter it. Okay? Because it just helps your mind collect up. So remember, in your right-brained creativity, sometimes bringing in a little bit of that left brain to help you organize things will help you in school, will help you with your friends and your relationship with your parents and things like that. Okay? How are you doing at school? Is it art or music that's your favorite class? Music. Are you doing well in there? Are you playing any musical instruments other than guitar? Okay. Are you learning music theory and how to read the scales and all that? That's really important to a musician. Musicians sometimes that are gifted in music will start out and they'll play everything by ear. And as they get later into a professional life in music, they find out that they needed all that foundation to be able to compete with the other musicians. Okay? So you're something out for you. What do you want for Christmas? That would be really nice. Do you remember what your birthstone is? Wait.
Sapphire.
Sapphire. That would be really pretty. Let me talk to the elves and see what we can do, okay? They're pretty creative, but if I can't do it this year, we'll do it soon, okay? Now, are you going to work on straightening yourself up a little bit? Okay.
Doing good?
Good?
Yeah.
Do you have some of your other choir members here with you tonight?
No, they're not here. They didn't come.
Oh, okay, all right.
Aha.
They weren't able to make it, okay.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if you would sing for me.
Oh, I'll sing.
That would be a lot of fun. I'd love to hear that. How are things going in your life? How's school?
It's going.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay, it's good. It's going and it's good.
Yeah.
A little bit of work.
Yeah.
How about your favorite classes in school? Is it music?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you doing any theater? No?
I did a little bit of acting for one performance, but
Yeah. In what?
it was like, it's for a choir called Madrigals,
Mhm.
and we put like on a Renaissance-y type show, and I played a servant girl.
Did you enjoy the acting part?
Yes.
Good.
It's fun.
Good. You know, that all goes together a lot of times, the voice and acting and dance. In the theater, they call those triple threats. And that's something to shoot for. Do you do any dance?
I'm in a show choir, so we have to dance, but I'm not very good at dancing.
You mean how you get good at dancing, right? Practice. The same way you get good at singing, right? Should I ask about your room, or should we just assume that you're going to work on that?
Oh my gosh!
Because I hate to go through the, yeah, a lot, oh, a little bit, kind of, sort of, like, well, you can't really see the carpet on the floor, you know.
My room is the way I need it to be right now. Where I am in life right now.
Tornadic.
Well, let me challenge you. I believe as a creative musician, you probably need some disorder in your stuff, and that feels right. And as a right-brain person, that feels right to me too. Remember, every once in a while, it's important to get in there, sort through it, and find the old sandwiches and throw them out before they start to sing. Okay? But sometimes your folks need you to work that stuff out. And if you just remember, it's for them and it makes them feel good. And anything you can do to make somebody else feel better in the world, take the chance. That's right. And remember, you're special. You're perfect this way you are. Don't let anybody tell you you're not.
Okay.
After I get my hug, what are you going to sing?
I don't know. What should I say?
Oh, whatever you want, sweetie.
I don't know what to say.
Something like a Christmas song.
Let's do the hug first.
Okay, that way,
You're doing
this
a good job.
way.
What about the old,
Thank you.
old holy guy? True.
You're
That's when they
beautiful
fall
hair,
on their
beautiful
knees,
eyes,
right?
just everything about you is beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Keep up your standards.
Thank you. I will.
I would love to hear.
Oh, holy
You're gonna
night,
do a hug?
perhaps.
Are you gonna sing?
Oh, holy night, perhaps.
Oh, Santa Claus is coming to town.
Well, that's one of my favorite songs.
Gonna break out the
Santa Claus is gonna
Okay.
No, that's a joke.
Oh, okay, okay.
Where'd Amy go?
Some of the ones that you sang at the, yeah, you just sang at the White House, at the East Room.
Why don't you talk to Amy first, and while you talk to
Amy is
her,
coming in right now.
Oh, you want to prepare Victoria?
think, yeah.
All right, Victoria's going to do some
Yes.
preparation for the song, and now Amy's going to experience Santa.
Thank you so much for bringing me in. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Did you wonder how we just happened to meet up on the street?
It was fate.
Yeah.
I bet.
That's right. 'Cause you're
Sorry.
afraid, you're afraid I'm going to ask you about your room, right?
Her room's actually pretty nice.
How are you doing at school?
I'm good. It's good.
What are your favorite classes?
My favorite class is newspaper.
Good. Impressive. So, do you read as much as you write?
No.
No. You would like to write more than me?
Yeah.
You keep a journal?
Yes.
Yeah. That's an important feature in life.
It is.
Gives you something to gauge life by and look back and determine whether it's really all terrible right now or not, right? And sometimes you just feel like it's the very best or the very worst, and your journal can help you with that. How are you doing in your other school classes?
It's going.
Good. Why don't we get to your room? Would that be easier? How's your room doing? Are you keeping your stuff picked up at home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for this.
This is easy. They're all simple questions. There's no trick questions in here. Like I'm not going to ask you if you picked up Scott's room or anything. Okay, so they'll all be for you, and so whatever you answer is just fine. So, what do you want for Christmas this year?
I just want money. That's all I want. I mean, I don't really know what I want for Christmas because I'm growing older, so like.
Everything's not quite as simple when you're little as when you're older as it is when you're little.
Yeah.
Sometimes that new doll will fit just fine, but maybe at your age, maybe the new doll wasn't quite the answer, right?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you get what you want, and I will see what I can do to make that work for you any way I can.
Okay.
You keep up the good work.
Hug time.
Hug time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you bringing me
Yeah, no problem. That was fun.
in. So, did we give you enough time to think of something to sing?
Here comes it.
And you cannot sing.
Gravity by Sarah Bareilles.
We'd love to hear it. I understand you're not warmed up.
Yes.
All right, and this was sprung onto you at the last moment. We have quite a few singers among the elves, and every once in a while Santa will spring a let's sing a song on them. And I know that they need to get warmed up, so I won't judge you by that.
Okay. I have the
Excuse me.
instrumental on my phone, so I'll just
Good.
listen to it. This is what I'm singing for the talent show in case you guys want to come.
There you go, that's advertisement. Santa heard her invite everybody.
Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. No matter what I say or do, I still feel you here to the moment I'm gone. You hold me without touch. Keep me without shame. Never wanted anything so much than to drown in your love. Now feel your rain. Set me free, leave me be. I don't want to fall another moment into your gravity. Here I am, and I stand so tall, just the way I'm supposed to be. You're onto me and all over me. I won't sing the whole song.
Wow.
And I can feel your emotion. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
You're talented.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Keep it up.
That was beautiful, Victoria.
Well, I was gonna sing a song, but no.
Oh,
I know, I'm just joking.
You realize that you waded in on that already, right? You said I was going to sing a song. And so.
I was joking because I'm horrible at singing. I'm not good at singing. Oh, Allie, you should sing. Tanner would love to sing.
Yeah. I make up songs at the North Pole too. I go around singing I am the Santa of the North Pole and things like that. And the elves just shake their heads.
Okay, stand up straight. Can you sing one for baby brother?
Everybody loves you. This is the place to get practice.
She's thinking. Are you thinking?
You want to think for a few minutes and we'll visit some more and then you can sing something in a few minutes? And if you're not ready, it's okay.
Do you think it's a Christmas song or?
It could be a little intimidating to sing in front of you.